Thursday night baseball now from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Paul Atkinson, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in his last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen, he took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Now batting, Melvin Fontaine. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here, get on the winning side, push forward. Game 1 of this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still no score. Standing in, Melvin Fontaine. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. Tavares is there, 1 away.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up.
Digging in, Melvin Fontaine, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Come on, to the left side. Castro is up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Melvin Fontaine. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tavares on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Jays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Bryant Samuel gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First.
Downtown Baltimore and Oriole Park on a Friday night. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Jamison Taillon is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. but that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday.
Ouch, that one hit him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mario Vila. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mario Vila.
Before the 0-2, look to first. A dive, but he's back. Oh, 2, here it comes. And there he goes towards second. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Stepping in for the Jays, Sam Pena. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Sam Pena.
The 1-2. Pulled softly out toward right. In there, a base hit.
Relay, here we go. Relay, 3.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
Stepping in, Melvin Fontaine. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Melvin Fontaine.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. 41st home run of the year for him, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he's up.
Settling in now, Melvin Fontaine. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Next to bat for Toronto, Sam Pena. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Fontaine was right. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So coming to the plate, Doug Batson. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Runners are at first and third, one away. On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And he has delivered on 3 and 2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero.
So digging in now, Melvin Fontaine. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. The next 0-2. Base hit into right center. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, Dero. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
High in the air out to center field. Pena patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Freddie Schuler, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Now the payoff pitch home.
Stand up,
hit down the third baseline. Reined in. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. Digging in once again, Melvin Fontaine. He singled his last time up.
Fountain.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Palacios, base runner at first with 1 out. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pena is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Blue Jays jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Brian Mata wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Carmen Santana closes the door for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Saturday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Leroy Wint is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Second baseman, Melvin Fontaine.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Look, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, no excuses anymore. April, May go by. You kind of cut your teeth, try and find clubhouse chemistry, execute on the field. We're in June now. This is a good harbinger of what's to come, and this team's playing well. Expect them to be in the race for a while.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Snell, a 6'4" lefty. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup likes to run the bases. They like to run them aggressively. Stolen bases are not out of the equation. Taking the extra bag, putting the defense on blast right here. The key for this offense.
Stepping in for the Jays, Doug Batson. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. It's on the ground out to second. Fountain overdue. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Castro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jose Castro.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melvin Fontaine. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Shepard facing back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 42 on the season as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Riding in once again, Roberto Ibar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-2 delivery. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in to try it again, Jacob Shepard. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-2.
1-1-1.
Grounded towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Melvin Fontaine.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Ibar takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Roberto Ibar. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. On the ground out to second. Fontaine scoop. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ready once again, Melvin Fontaine, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Ready for another shot now, Freddie Schuler. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Shepard is there, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The tag, and he's safe, and we are tied here in the 8th.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
In now for the O's, Ross Michel. Palacios on second. Fountain on at first with 2 down. Here's a high pop-up. Casto is there for it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. start of the ninth as we welcome you back now to Oriole Park in Baltimore.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Toronto hosts road win number 40 on the year. Alex Claudio wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Carmen Santana wraps it up for the save, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Won-Young Tan, the right-hander from Korea, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Next to bat for Toronto, Jacob Shepard. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. For second. Fountain gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Jays 0, O's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. At the plate, Melvin Fontaine, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And Dan Vero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, no excuses anymore. April, May go by. You kind of cut your teeth, try and find clubhouse chemistry, execute on the field. We're in June now. This is a good harbinger of what's to come, and this team's playing well. Expect them to be in the race for a while.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Ready now, Jacob Shepard. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here now the 2-2. Hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Greenberg.
Willie Greenberg.
The windup and the 0-1.
That's up.
Popped high in the air. Fountain is calling for it. And that retires the side. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Jays lead it 4-0. Ready for another chance. Melvin Fontaine. He reached on a single in his first try.
Melvin Fontaine.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. It looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Popped him up. Unger on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Melvin Fontaine, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Melvin Fontaine.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Settling in now, Willie Greenberg.
Up next for the Bluejays, catcher Willie.
The 1-2.
One.
Out toward second. Fontaine is there. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping up now, Melvin Fontaine. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 4-2 game.
Well, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Catcher Mario Vila.
First pitch of the at-bat. He's running in there. Now the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here it comes on 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Shepard moves over, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1-run scores here in the frame. Orioles settle for 1. We've played 8.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-2 the final score today. Toronto took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Daniel Enriquez picks up his team best 14th win in this one. Carmen Santana earns the save out of the bullpen, his 17th on the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs.